You are very soothing, and you'll say everything's going to work out. It's all going to be good.
Yeah.
And just sit at the end, at the bottom of the river and watch the bodies float by.
Yes, there we go. Bryan gets it.
I would ask you, though, you arrive at certain conclusions. For example, Queen Elizabeth was at this Canadian school for Indigenous children, and 10 of them disappeared when they went off. Now,
it's
if that is so,
yes,
I would like to know why you think we can't find even one corporate or legacy media outlet,
Bryan,
or even really any journalist that I know of, that agrees or has reported on that. And I would like to know why that is.
This is a really great question.
Yeah.
And
what do you
it's
think
something called the dead internet. Okay? It's called the dead internet. And what the belief is that the internet really isn't as big as everybody thinks it is, in that but it gives the illusion of it. It's called a Patonkin village. Okay?
Okay. Can I ask a question, a follow-up question?
Yeah.
Why then is it
But you know I did not answer the question. I was still...
Well, in other words, we can't find it because the internet's being controlled.
Yes.
Yeah. So if that's the case, then how are we controlling all the other journalists who now are always looking for truth? Do they have some kind of an allegiance to Buckingham Palace? Or do you think it's possible that there isn't anything there?
No. It is at the high. They play ball with the highest levels.
Who does? The journalists that make no money? Because I know a lot of journalists, they don't make any money.
Yeah,
and they want to find the truth.
They play ball to move up to where you can make the money.
So that's what all journalists do?
Yeah. Hey, Bryan.
All journalists.
Bryan.
So every journalist actually is a...
Bryan, do actors act for no money until they make money?
Absolutely terrible example.
Terrible example? Terrible example.
So journalists...
Terrible?
So journalists... So Sam...
Wood Gypsy, weigh in.
Thousands of investigative journalists all said, can't talk about the Queen Elizabeth because that's off limits because I want to be a famous journalist someday. That's what you think journalists do.
Well, I don't think stories like that necessarily show up in everybody's radar.
Well, how are they showing up in your radar?
Well, because
why are they being ignored by journalists?
I am a leader of an underground.
And why are journalists ignoring your underground? Why did journalists ignore a lot of your stories?
What?
Why did journalists
because the people
a lot of your stories?
Don't want those.
So tightly wound.
I would just like to know. Because
blood.
You know what it is? No, I'm just about. What I am is
Bryan,
I'm a
that shirt is so truth. Nice. It shouldn't say straight. It should say dumb animal. I'm a strange animal.
I'm a
dumb
truth
animal
missile.
No, you're not truth missile. But wait, we have like 9,000 episodes of you completely missing. You're like a Obama drone that missed 90% of its targets. Okay, that's what you are. You're
Sam, you're still not
Barack Obama, who most might have killed somebody over last weekend, but keep moving on.
Yeah, okay, great example. So let's just say the Obama killed someone.
Yeah, his chef.
He killed the chef even though that somebody saw the guy drown.
Oh, somebody just watched him drown?
Yes.
Okay.
So wait, so Sam, so Obama somehow, what did he do? Have divers under the water kill his chef because
I don't know. He cut his left hand, which is a very famous thing.
Oh, so his chef might have information that Obama doesn't want to get out there.
We don't know it, but we're just having conversations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't even know who that's for.
Sam.
Thank you, Sam. What I'm saying is that I would like to know why all these journalists who make a living looking to expose powerful people to the truth.
Okay.
Why don't they and embarrass powerful people?
Okay.
You make your name as a journalist by bringing down the powerful.
So Bryan, you think
Hunter Biden.
Bryan, you are 57 years old.
Yes.
Okay. You are 57 years old. Are you really telling me today on this show
56.
in front of Sam and a Wood Gypsy that journalists have integrity? Okay.
A lot of them do.
And they only report the truth regardless of what their employer wants. Is that what you're saying out loud to other people?
What I'm saying is journalists just like you, didn't get into that field to make money because you don't make money. You make $40,000, $50,000 a year. And I'm talking about real journalists. So what I think most journalists get into the business of,
Bryan,
a lot of journalists are just
where were your honest journalists during weapons of mass destruction and Russiagate?
There were a lot of them around. Wait. You're journalists.
What?
You're being bad.
What?
You're being bad. You won't let him talk.
Yeah.
You're being bad.
Dude,
journalists,
you are a
thank you.
rude boy.
Journalists,
You're a rude boy. Rude boy.
But Sam, there are a lot of journalists that actually are as interested in the truth as you and your group are. Yes, true or false? There are. And in fact, see how Hunter Biden's being exposed. See how Burisma now has become a big story. See all these examples. See how Russian collusion. See how Russian collusion. Hold on. See how Russian collusion now.
Unbelievable.
See how Russian collusion.
Unbelievable,
Hold on.
Brian.
See how Russian collusion has been exposed.
Brian,
see how all these things. How a huge part of the population.
Hold on.
knows
What did
this.
you just say? Just when I go, man. Nobody can get that dumb. You just went to the farthest reaches of stupid.
What are you
it's
talking about?
Unbelievable.